From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Houston Astros and the Lonnie Allen, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
From the stretch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Now in the box, Timmy Byers. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Hernandez. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Matt Barton, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Meadows. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on. Vernon Salgado gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So digging in now, James Quinones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Standing in, Ted Ho, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Quinones on at first. Nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Zach.
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Julian Gates comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The 2-1. There he goes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. McKenzie takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready now for the White Sox, Peter Galabonte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Kerry McKenzie. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits.
Kerry McKenzie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box, Brian Gutierrez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. McKenzie aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gates has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today.
The right field.
And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Ronaldo Espinoza, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0. Set to get his day started, Christian Arroyo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Arroyo, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit back up the middle. Espinosa up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jorge Urban goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Set to get his day started, Herb Batista. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is taken outside for ball one. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the White Sox. Will move to the third with no score. Up next will be Fuzzy Miklich, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Miklich hits a little over the 270 mark. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Meadows, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Norman Mortensen. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. No ball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Nope, that's out.
The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The catcher, number 20.
Stepping in, Timmy Byers. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his day started, Harvey Wells. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-1. Is looked at for ball three.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the four umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. Mickler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
23.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, James Quinones.
He swings and lines it to left.
Barton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ted Poe.
Standing in, Ted Poe. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Coming to the plate now, Julian Gates. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Poe stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, Chris Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In now, Matt Barton, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Kerry McKenzie, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Batista moving to his right. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding in, Brian Gutierrez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hernandez at third with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-1. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He's set. The payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Batista takes it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Peter Delabonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Espinosa right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Arroyo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Jorge Urban, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Herb.
Digging in, Herb Batista. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A 1 pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Harvey Wells. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Urban, the runner at third. Batista at second with 1 away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, James Quinones. First offering on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
0-2. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Doug Doms is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Ronaldo Espinosa, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So stepping in, Fuzzy Mikulik. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Norman Mortensen waits on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next up for the Stros, Norman Mortensen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, and he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Timmy Byers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. And the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Chris Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3. Leading off the inning, James Quinones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 count to the pale hose leadoff hitter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-2 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Ready for another shot now. Ted Ho. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Quinones gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air out to left. Barton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Julian Gates. He singled his last time up.
Gates.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Doms moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Miklick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. White Sox leave one. They trail 3-2. Rick O'Neill will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 36, Rick O'Neill.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Matt Barton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Barton.
First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Ball one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Settling in now, Kerry McKenzie. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Into the box, Brian Gutierrez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ball even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Doug Downs will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. McKenzie on second. Gutierrez is over at first with one away. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Again, a 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Now riding in, Reynaldo Espinosa. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He's right there. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Peter Delabate. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Peter Delabate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Now to the plate, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry. The 1-1.
is a fastball that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Ruben. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time. Alex Manuel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7, Alex.
Stepping into the box, Fuzzy Mikulik. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mikulik is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The designated hitter,
At the plate, Norman Mortensen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Back up the middle. And there's one away.
the catcher, number 28.
Ready to take his hacks again, Timmy Myers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Mikulik stands at third with one gone in the inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now another 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gates is in pursuit, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Ready for another chance. Chris Hernandez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball, 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they Gene Olson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up now, Herb Batista, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So striding forward now, Harvey Wells. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The left fielder,
into the box now, James Quinones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ted Poe.
Standing in now, Ted Poe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Astros 4 and the White Sox 3. Brian Cedeno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Brian Cedeno.
Leading off the inning, Matt Barton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Barton.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping into the box, Kerry McKenzie. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Two and 0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Brian Gutierrez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Doug Downs. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
McKenzie on third with 2 out. In the air out to right. Meadows is there. And that ends the inning. One left for Houston, and it remains a 4-3 game. Leading off the inning, Julian Gates, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready now, Peter Delabate, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. So a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Full count still.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. We can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Scott Gehringer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Scott Gehringer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The first baseman,
now batting, Jorge Urban. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tate Potts will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off from Houston, the shortstop, Reynaldo Espinosa.
6-4 the outcome today. The